Future Math 180 students, welcome. If you think this course is just about solving X and Y, you're missing the point. Math 180 is really about thinking critically, justifying your process, and communicating mathematical ideas. We cover calculus concepts such as limits, derivatives, and integrals, but the content is the tool, not the goal. The goal is becoming a rigorous mathematical thinker. Summarized, you'll learn the core mechanics of calculus, but you'll spend more time figuring out why those mechanics work and how to defend your solution to others. Some of the resources that Math 180 at the University of Louisville will provide you are instructors or TAs. Those will be your first and your best resource. Office hours, very helpful. The textbook itself, don't skip the conceptual explanations. That's most of the class is based on justifying instead of the actual answer itself. My lab is where all your homework will be at, and it's practice, but it's not the whole overall picture. Your OneNote handbook will be where all of your organized class content will be, and you will use that every day. And it's a very helpful tool to ask questions or answer group problems or just ask for help overall. And you will be seated in groups, and those groups will help you. Those are your study groups. They will help you explain a concept, as well as the process everybody else used to get to it, in hopes that you could all come to a consensus about it. Don't underestimate your peers. The MyLab homework platform is, in my opinion, it's a very organized platform. It's very organized. It's very well put together, and it's a very useful tool, not for you to get your homework done. It makes it very clear, makes due dates very clear, and it gives you plenty of chances in order to circle back and see what you did wrong or come back to a problem if you missed it. On the negative side, I think it could possibly include more algebra review. More algebra review will eliminate algebra stumbling blocks, which can happen. They will happen. And it masks an otherwise correct conceptual approach. Algebra stumbling blocks can not only hurt you, but can hurt your peers as well that may have asked you for help. As for algebra, a dedicated review module or more integrated simple step algebra process would save a lot of frustration, as many students struggle with the underlying algebra needed for the calculus concepts. Mastering OneNote. The current OneNote is functional, but engagement could be a little better. In my personal opinion, I would make it more active, maybe requiring weekly annotations or reflection entries to force deeper re-engagement. Regarding the ambiguous problems, this is the most crucial takeaway from OneNote. Your process and justification will be your solution. To prepare students, normalize it early. If an instructor doesn't have a single answer, it means that you have to rely entirely on your mathematical argument. Get comfortable with defending your choice. That's what a real-world mathematician does. Overall, I think what went well with Math 180 was the overall philosophy. Treating the students like mathematicians in training by focusing on defense and justification really helped bring us all together, and it really kind of put us all on the same playing field more than just like teacher-student. It made it easier to learn for me. The in-class activities were also fantastic for learning because it allowed not only peer-to-peer collaboration, but it allowed like the TAs and the professor himself would walk around and actively check on all the students to make sure that they were on track and doing okay. My biggest suggested improvement for the class would be making the algebra gap less of an issue and finding ways to make the expectation of multiple solutions and deep justification clear and comfortable from the beginning. This is easier said than done, but obviously you can do things like use OneNote not only for just the student's work, but it can use it for a graded reflection, and you can provide a simple rubric before difficult justification problems like include a diagram or must address all portions. Good luck with this class. It's not something you should really stress about. It's obviously you should get everything done on time, and the work is not terrible. The workload's not awful. And remember, when you're in this class, my final thing is to remember to ask why for everything, because the why is the huge portion of this class. And if you don't ask why, you just won't succeed like you desire, or you'll fall behind.